Hello and welcome to the video. In this video I want to talk about Anna Karenina, which I read recently by Leo Tolstoy. Here is the book. I think this is the longest book I have read, and it took me like 1.5 months to finish this. So I want to express my thoughts about it and what I thought about reading this book. And this is not a review video because I'm not going to be able to rate it. I liked it, but I cannot tell you if you should read it or not. It depends on your taste. But to talk about this book, I have to say that it is one of those books that I wish I had written. And in this book, Leo Tolstoy has talked about everything basically: religion, politics, and romance and betrayal, everything. Basically, this book is a collection of thoughts of Leo Tolstoy. And the basic question it answers is like, what can one do to find happiness? And in this book, every character has a question that they want to answer. Like Anna wants to find happiness and she wants to know what can she do to find happiness. Vronsky, basically he is just trying to be charming and everything. I don't know what kind of question he wants to answer. But Vronsky has a commitment issues. By the way, this book has a lot of characters. This is like Vronsky, Anna, Stefan, Levin, Kitty, Princess. Like there are a lot of characters and a lot of stories. And they have a lot of couples as well. Like Anna and Alexei, Vronsky and Anna, and Levin and Kitty, and you have Dolly and Stefan. And so the author has shown different kind of relationship and what kind of problem they all have, and how each of them approach the problem that they have. So this is a multi-storyline book. Like there are two main stories. One is of Levin and one is of Anna. And Anna is basically, she has an affair with someone else, and Levin is trying to look for love, and he gets rejected at the beginning of the story, but eventually they reconcile and live happily together. I think you will know when you read the book. There are a lot of things that I liked about this book, but one of those things is that the author shows you multiple perspectives. Like each character is shown through his own perspective, so you know what they are thinking and what is going on in their mind. You cannot really blame them for the actions that they are taking, because you understand the rationalism behind that action. Like when you look at the perspective of Anna, you understand that she got married very early, and she married someone 20 years older than her. So obviously she had different kind of relationship than normal relationships, and her husband was very into politics, and he was not paying attention to the family and his wife basically. And so she is looking for love outside of marriage. Whereas Vronsky, he has a very loose moral code, and which you see in the beginning of the story when he is courting Kitty, but not with intention of marriage. He is just courting her. That's all. It's like he sees women as someone being conquered through affection, and once he conquers them, the thrill of the chase is gone. And Anna was not really like a dumb girl. She was very intelligent as well, and she wrote a book. So I mean, you can understand she could do political work as well. I think Levin is the most favorite character for me in this whole story, because I related to him a lot. And I think it is also said that Levin is based on Tolstoy, like his own opinions and everything. And the character is shown as someone very suicidal. Not very suicidal, but he is trying to find answers about religion and about God. And he is confused about everything. Like you can see, even in the end, till the end he is confused about it, and he does not find an answer about it. Whereas Alexei is a very pathetic character. Like he is so lost in his work that he does not pay any attention in the house. And One thing, the most pathetic stuff he did was when he found out about the affair, instead of breaking up or instead of getting a divorce, he decided to stay together only for how he will be perceived in the society. So that can tell you something about him. You stay with the characters for such a long time that you relate with all of them. Like Dolly, in the beginning of the story, she wants to get a divorce because she found out her husband, Stephen, had an affair. But she does not break up with him or divorce him because Anna convinced her, which is ironic. And in the middle of the story, like even if Dolly forgives Stephen, Stephen never really gives up his need to have affairs. Basically, he goes through a lot of affairs as well, and Dolly is fed up with him. And in the middle of the story, she even fantasizes about doing what Anna did, which is divorcing her husband and going out and having affairs and everything. But when she sees Anna and she realizes that she will have to give up her kids and her family to do what she wants to do, basically have an affair, she decides not to go through it. It's not really a happy story. The book ends on a tragic note. The whole point of the story is there are each relationship has different kind of problems, and there is a very famous line in the book, which is the first line of the book: all happy families are alike, each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. I would say you should definitely read it. And I have another book by him, Leo Tolstoy. I basically became fan of Leo Tolstoy after reading Anna Karenina, and I have ordered like 4 books by him. Here we have Death of Ivan Ilyich, and this is War and Peace. War and Peace is very big, so that can give you an idea about what I'm going to suffer from. But I'm excited. This one is very popular as well, so we will see, and I will keep posting about it. Thank you for watching.